Good morning, students. Today I am going to discuss about a new science chapter which is growing plants, and this chapter is all about how our plants grow from a seed. Now we all know that plants is very important for us and we are largely depend on plants. In our everyday life, whatever we eat like vegetable, fruits, it's all come from plants, and the plants is very important because we get our oxygen to breathe from plants. Other things like different kind of medicine and woods, these are all come from plants. So we can say very well that we are largely dependent on plants. So we all know that plants came from seeds, but in this chapter we also came to know that plants can also come from roots, stems and leaves. Now how a plant come from a seed we will discuss. So you can see the picture of a seed here on your right hand side. I'm sorry. So we can see a picture of a seed on our right hand side. The outer portion of the seed is called seed coat, and this seed coat, what is the function of this seed coat? This seed coat will protect the baby plant inside the seed. So inside this seed there is a baby plant, and what is the function of this seed coat? This seed coat function is to protect the baby plant from outside. Now the seed coat has a tiny hole here. There is a tiny hole through which the seed gets water. So that baby plants need water, air and warmth to become a plant. So in this, through this tiny hole, the baby plant gets its water, and the outer part is called seed coat, and there is a tiny hole through which the baby plant gets its water. Now the next topic is germination. Now what is called germination? The process by which a seed produces a new plant is called germination. So germination is what? The process the process through which a seed becomes a plant is called germination. Next, not all seeds germinate into new plants. Some seeds are eaten up by birds and insects. Some get destroyed by rain or the wind, while some seeds do not get the right condition to germinate. So we can see that all the seeds don't get germinate. Some of the seeds were eaten by birds or insects, and some of them were destroyed by wind. Okay, and some of them didn't get the proper condition to germinate. Now what is the proper condition for germinate? To germinate a seed into a plant, we need three conditions. First condition is air, second condition is water, and the third condition is warmth. So from where we get this warmth? We get the warmth from sun. So if these three conditions are fulfilled, then a seed can germinate into a plant. But if any one condition is not present, then the seed can't be germinate into a plant. Okay, in this below picture you can see that they have described the germination of a seed, and the germination of a seed follows 5 stages. In the first stage, you can see in the first stage the seed need air, water and warmth. Then in the second stage, when the seed soaks off all the water, the seed coat breaks and the root emerges. You can see the root has emerged. In the third stage, the new plant develops the roots and the shoots. Now this shoot is nothing but the stems of the plant. Okay, now in the fourth stage, as the plant grows in size, it develops the leaves. You can see the green leaves here. You can see the leaves. Okay, so the first stage, it's need air, water and warmth. In the second stage, the seed coat breaks and the root emerges. In the third stage, the new plant develops it roots and shoots. Shoots is nothing but the stems of the plant. And in the fourth stage, the plant grows in size and it develops the leaves of the plant. And in the fifth stage, the cotyledons shrink and disappear. Now this is called the cotyledon. Now in the fifth stage, the cotyledon will disappear and it will shrink and the plant grows. Okay, so today I will teach this much only, and I will give some questions to write, and you have to write down the answer and send it to me. Okay student.